Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We will be getting started in just a moment.
I'm gonna go do my after stream stuff, but I'm here and ready. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get started in just a few minutes. Alrighty. Let's do this thing. I made the box a little bigger too. Make it a little easier to see.
What box?
On the overlay. I made the overlay box a little bit bigger, so it's a little bit easier to see, I think. I think I made it bigger anyway. Is this coming right up to the edge of the subscription goal thing, which I don't think it was before. Unless I don't know my own overlay, which is very possible. It's not impossible that I don't know my own overlay.
I don't look over there usually, so I honestly couldn't tell you.
Oh.
I look at the game, I look at our little box when I make clips, and that's all I can tell you about.
Well, same. Okay.
I could go back to a clip and I could figure it out, but that's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
Actually, I have a freaking... No, it's bigger because I have another stream that I was making clips on up on my other tab. It's bigger.
Oh yeah. Need
Yeah.
to move this camera because it's on my screen. Eh.
Is it the same ratio it was before, though, or no?
Yeah.
Huh.
I
I've got
think.
touch.
Did you make Mira smaller?
No.
Are you
Right, what do you
trying
have
to
here?
reduce me?
No. Elran
think you're
has
just
that spell. I don't.
Somehow you're higher up,
Don't make me small.
and we're all the same? I don't know.
What,
There's too much effort to think about
what
that
do
right
you?
now.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I don't. I mean, like I said, I increased the box, which would have made it closer to Mira. That's what you're referring.
But somehow she looks farther or about...
Eh.
She's over to the right more, so it's in the corner, so it's messing with my eyes, but it is closer to her forehead, but not too close where it's touching it. We're both kind of a little bit higher up than we were before, as far as like our heads are a little bit higher up.
I see. Oh, I didn't finish my snowboard. Ah, lame. You can go snowboarding as a minigame here.
You got things to do. We don't have time to snowboard.
Yeah, we have time for fishing all the time? Nah.
Yes.
No.
Oh, here you are, Elise. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
Well, it's quite cold outside, so I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk. I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but she won't listen.
Gee, it's like she's related to Reen.
The steam here is plenty to keep me warm. Oh no, that wouldn't do at all. You saved my brother's life. At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
Celine saved my life? And when exactly did this happen?
Just the casual shade.
The whisper.
I told her nothing of the sort. I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't believe a word I say. Is something the matter?
Nope, not a thing.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be the one who owes you. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. The milk's cooled
Celine.
down a little now, so I'm going to have
Celine.
some. Thank you.
Sabine.
Thinking back
Ghost.
on it, didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's Aline's
That better
fault.
not have been who I think it is.
It was.
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in
He's
there if I
giving you
didn't
the
think it
look.
was safe, you know? I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and...
I can't believe you. She could have.
She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial. It didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough. I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about it, too.
You're sorry. You.
I'm not sure why you're whispering to one another, but regardless, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. Like I said before, I want to make your stay a comfortable one. Whatever you need, please don't hesitate to ask. It's okay, really. And, sorry. Hmm? Why are you sorry?
Well, she does genuinely seem to regret what she did, and Elise didn't come to any harm. I guess I'll let her off this time.
This time.
I really do have one amazing little sister. Compared to her, I'm...
Self-deprecation.
You're what? You're
Her
what,
crush
Reen?
and role model. Her
Why-
stronger older brother.
Text box? Go home, you're drunk.
There's this thing text box called text strapping. You should look into that. Like, look inside
I
the
wonder
box.
if
It
that's
says
because
nope.
I have that patch running that adds that messes with the font. I bet that's what's happening.
Probably.
Let me take 2 seconds to fix that because that's an easy fix.
It's not bothering me.
It bothers me, unfortunately. It's a super easy fix. It's 2 buttons. And patch. Open. And done. Reloading. Now I go speed through that cutscene. Super easy. Yum. Yum.
Make sure you share when you're done.
Yep, once I get through the cutscene. And I'm back to where we started. Or where we left. Hey look, it's fixed now. Okay. What else am I supposed to be doing right now? Ah, Princess Alphen.
She's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Why, hello, Reen! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks. How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing. To say nothing of your mother's
What?
spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here.
What just
I almost
happened?
envy Elise for
are
growing
you
up in
talking
such a
about?
wonderful place.
Discord hiccuped on my end, I guess.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't see anything happen.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Still,
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here. Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they? I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
well...
Oh, okay.
I realize
hold on.
I'm the last
Why are we
person who
making
has any
these
right to say
sounds?
this.
Because he embarrassed her by giving her a head pat.
That's not those sounds.
That
Those
is-
were not embarrassment sounds. D, those were not embarrassment sounds now, were they? D's not here right now.
No, I walked away and I had a fan from the bathroom in my ears, but it did sound a little sketchy, I have to say.
It sounded very sketchy.
It
But
sounded
there's
a
no
little
need
bit
to
more
force
sensual
yourself
than
to bottle
embarrassed.
everything up and put on a brave
Yeah.
face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear. Cedric and we had a fight on the morning it all happened. I was planning to make up with him that evening, but
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. But in the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me. This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age. But that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual.
Reed.
Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant.
No.
Dense protagonist. In this case, is not a bad thing.
I mean, yeah.
Japan!
Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Japan!
It
Why?
doesn't make it any better.
At least these two are not related at all.
But she wishes she was, which is worse.
I mean, Oliver wishes everybody was related to him, so... You know.
Well, he's a pervert, so...
You right. Or Or is he?
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna walk into these random rooms and see. Excuse me.
Nice.
What were those words he just says?
It's just warning you guys and girls' bathrooms.
Huh?
It is. This is what it warns. He says that this is the girls' bath, which means I shouldn't turn around before someone puts the fear of Adios in me.
Yeah, before someone puts the fear of Adios in me was the fun part that you didn't read.
Oh, I just glanced over it because in my brain I'm like, oh yeah, didn't even think about it. My bad. Why did that look weird? Oh, that's the record player. I don't know why that looked so weird to me when I popped in there. Nobody in here to talk to. A sad day. Oval.
If you've come to thank me for saving your butt again, save it. I'm just glad I made it in time. Princess Alphen and that sister of yours are the ones you should be talking to. You were on their minds this whole time.
Yeah, I can tell. I really do appreciate you coming for me, though. I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me. Just goes to show what bracers can do, I guess.
About that. I wasn't actually the one who found you.
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you, then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were. I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look, and sure enough, there you were.
That's strange.
It is strange.
I wonder who it was.
Wish
I'm
I could
guessing it
tell
was
you.
Vita
I
Clotilde.
couldn't even recognize their voice. Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe. Whatever. No use dwelling on it. Right now, we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war, for starters.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Have you and the rest of the guild been doing much?
Well, we've been trying. We're pretty limited on what we can do, partly because we've all been split up since the war broke out. I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are okay, Sarah included.
It sounds like things have gotten even more serious since I was away.
Sure has. Not even regular civilians have been able to escape being affected by it. As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage. But the Imperial Army's showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country.
I see.
Oh, and another thing you might hear. We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger corps taking part in the war too. Even members of Ouroboros.
Blue blanc.
Ouroboros. That secret society?
That's the one. Jaegers being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best. Then there's the fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them too. There's so much to freak out about these days, it could drive you insane. Sorry, you've got enough on your plate without me dumping all this on you, huh? Try saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another
Dump
day,
it, Toval.
okay?
Dump it on him.
You need to focus on relaxing. You can decide what you want to do after that.
Sure.
How am I supposed to relax after you just told me all of those things?
Dump it
Thanks,
all.
Toval. You're probably right. You're just a fountain of good advice, huh?
Well...
I've just got a few years worth of life experience on you, that's all. Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take a dip in the hot springs? Could be a nice way to clear your head.
It probably would. Hasn't let me down before. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix Wings later.
I still feel like Toval's got church vibes, like he was part of it and then he like left. His outfit makes me think that.
I mean, I can see where you're getting at. Okay. Where is... Okay.
Right.
Apparently I did miss something up here at the Phoenix Wings. Apparently I need to talk to the chef. Okay. What voice do I want to do for Werner? Unless somebody else wants them.
Go for it.
Oh, it's you, Reed. Your color's not looking half bad. If you were looking any worse, I was going to give you some of the new vegetable juice I've been concocting. I'm perfectly fine without, thank you. What new recipes have you made since I've been away? My creativity is an infinite, Reed. I'm always striving to make the finest dishes in the land. You were brushing up on your own cooking skills at the academy, weren't you? Yeah, my classmates and I were cooking for ourselves at one point. Wait a sec, where'd my recipe book go? Did you lose it? Yes, so. There are all kinds of different recipes written down, too. Well, you went out of your way to come and see me. I suppose this is the least I can do. Take this. Is this a new recipe book? It's a spare I had lying around, so go ahead and use it. I know how much it hurts to start from scratch again, so I threw in a recipe to try. Here are some ingredients, too. This is what Elise often used to bring me while I was training. You sure it's okay for me to just take these? Absolutely. I'm happy to see you came to understand the joys of cooking while you were at the academy. Besides, taking the time to enjoy cooking should help to lift your spirits somewhat. It's a simple recipe, so why not go and make it with your family? Thank you very much, then.
I'm not trying to describe that voice in my notes that you just gave him.
Nasally. Kind of like old-time radio.
That's actually what I was gonna put down. Actually, yeah.
Papyrus. Am I wrong?
Papyrus, but lower. He's not as high as Papyrus. Papyrus is higher. This guy's a little bit lower. But still pretty accurate description. I need to go find where my parents are.
Mansion. So fancy.
I mean, I'm
So fancy.
technically son of the Baron. I am a noble.
The Baron's mansion.
All of the Empire's major cities are under the control of the Noble Alliance now. They've been so focused on those, they haven't had the time to deal with frontier regions like ours. Thankfully, this means that Ymir hasn't felt the full impact of the Civil War. It does seem that way. I was relieved to see how little it's changed. My snowfall is the only difference compared to my last visit. By the way, I see you chose not to join the Noble Alliance. Is everything alright on that front? Well, I never wanted anything to do with the Noble faction to begin with. There's always the chance they'll try and invite me to join, but I'm confident I can talk my way out of it. I'm a little concerned that I can't get in touch with Viscount Arcade, however. You can't? Something happened over in the Gram? Or maybe even the Courageous? I'm afraid I couldn't tell you, but it's Viscount Arcade we're talking about. He'll be fine. Regardless, I'm just trying to make sure that we're well prepared for anything. Especially since our duties have expanded to sheltering Her Highness. That's true. Alliance already has His Majesty and the Crown Prince, so it's safe to assume they want Princess Alphen as well. Yeah, let me know if there's anything I can do to make your job easier. I'm more than happy to help. Of course, I'll be counting on you in the days to come. Still, I'll start with trying not to rush things. You shouldn't have to jump to thinking you need to shoulder more than your fair share of responsibility. There's only so much burden that one person can bear. Do you think I'm shouldering too much? Admittedly, those are Master Kafai's words and not mine. But they get across what I want to say well enough. And whether I think it or not, this is a good chance for you to get some well-earned rest. I want you to make the most of it, alright? Sure. Thanks, Dad. Oh, mata! Where's her mother? Mommy! Mom! Mom!
Mama.
Where is she? Oh, she's in the kitchen. She's cooking foods. Wow, that smells delicious. Wait a sec. Is that pheasant stew?
Your very favorite. Your father said that he wanted you to have a nourishing dinner, so he went and caught one himself.
Really? I'll be sure to thank him later. Speaking of food, you've got a lot going on here. It smells amazing.
Well, the circumstances may not be ideal, but it's been too long since we last dined together as a family. And ever since Her Highness arrived, it's been so lively that I feel like I've gained a second daughter. Times like these are when a mother has to put her best foot forward, don't you think?
You really are the perfect mother. In times like these, you're right here, ready to warmly welcome us home with open arms. I can't see that ever changing. If only I were half as good a son as you are a mom. Mom? Is something wrong?
That's not true at all. When I had no idea what was going on with you and your sister, I worried myself sick. At times, it felt as though my chest was going to burst from it all. But believing that you two would come back to me safely was the key to keeping myself together. With that in mind, I could focus instead on getting this house ready to welcome you both home.
Mom?
Whatever doubts you may have about your place in this family, as long as you're here in this house, you're our son. If you're ever feeling down or afraid, you can always find comfort in my arms. And then, once you found the strength to keep going, you can pick things back up right where you left them.
Thanks, Mom. I actually feel a lot better now.
Well, look forward to dinner tonight. And make sure you work up a good appetite for it, alright?
No worries there. Oh, I'm such
Okay,
a wholesome family. Yeah. No, just kidding.
I don't like that he said something that would be indicating as possible foreshadowing for her to have a problem.
What do you mean?
I already forgot what he said, but it was something like, "You're the perfect mom.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
always here for us whenever we need you." Yeah. Oh shit.
Uh-huh. We've had her before.
Old. Ah, there it is. Okay, I got it. It's me again. All right, let's see how many little dastardly fishies I can catch today.
I wasn't expecting to find someone fishing here. Not like there are a whole lot of monsters here though, so she should be safe if she doesn't stray too far.
And just who might you be?
I recall meeting her during one of our field studies.
Oh, I recognize you. You're one of the Thor students who helped me a number of months ago, yes? It's lovely to see you again.
Nice to see you again too. Looks like I was right. Sorry for disturbing you.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. Actually, since you are a student of Thor's, you wouldn't happen to know a young man named Kenneth, would you?
Kenneth? I do actually. He's in the Imperial Fishing Club.
Wow. That's the guy. That's wonderful news. Perhaps you might know where I could find him as well?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I've got no idea.
Really? That's not so wonderful.
So you know him too?
Indeed. When the war first broke out, we fled Trista together. But on the way, he told me that he had something that he needed to take care of and asked me to go on alone. He promised to meet me here in Ymir, but there's been no sign of him since.
That's unfortunate.
Not that I believe anything untoward could have possibly have happened to him, of course. After all, there is nothing in this world that can crush the spirit of us anglers. When it comes to survival, even soldiers can't hold a candle to us.
Right.
That said, you're looking a little glum. At times like these, there's nothing like a spot of fishing to cheer you up. If you know Kenneth, it's only fair for me to assume you're a fan of fishing too.
I am, in fact. Kenneth even gave me a title. White Angler, I think? I don't have my fishing gear with me anymore, though.
Did he now? Sounds like you're still learning the ropes of fishing then.
Yeah, if you fish, you can rank that up and she'll have different responses to that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
If only you had fished more than twice.
Nah. I think I did at least 3 times. Now, 2 of them might have been for quests, but
Correct.
I do think I did it 3 times.
In that case, please take these.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. Kenneth left me in charge of some of his fishing gear. He instructed me to give him away if I were to cross paths with any promising fellow fishing enthusiasts. So go on. The right is yours.
That sounds like Kenneth, alright. Thank you very much.
And since we've got your new notebook open, I've taken the liberty of writing down your current title to help you keep track. You'll begin as a bronze angler, judged by the same standards as any professional. Aim for the top and become a fishing god. I've plenty of prizes you can exchange your angler points for, so beyond being pure bloody fun, fishing should prove worth your while.
I'll try and do something when I've got the chance then.
No, you won't. Lies.
Oh yeah?
Oh, I could probably...
Watch me.
Lies.
Not bad. Not bad. Huh.
I caught a lobster.
Not what I had in mind.
Well, crayfish, not a lobster. Okay.
Not bad.
There, I caught a bass.
Not bad.
It's a carp.
You carp.
Nope, no more fish. I fished them all out.
Major fish.
Sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have Baggins? I don't think we have. I don't think we've spoken to him yet.
I don't believe so. Nope, we don't.
Mira, you should have a voice. You haven't had a voice yet. Well, except for... Yeah, because even Alphen was talked. Voiced. That's what it's called. She was talked.
I was shit talking Ghost this entire time, saying that this is not Ghost gameplay, that it's AI. AI caught the fish. And
That
I've
would've
been
been-
muted.
That would have been real
You've been
good
muted the
if you
whole
had
time.
been muted the whole time.
I'm very sad now.
I'm also sad that I
sorry.
didn't get to experience this.
I was just shit talking him the whole time.
I am sad,
Well,
but also... Nah.
alright. Master Reen, you've finally awoken.
Are you constipated today, Baggins?
No, I am not. I just have a little bit of a
You're
sore
very
throat.
regular. Thank you.
I'm so very relieved to see it. I was terribly worried about you.
Thanks for your concern, Mr. Baggins. Although I'd prefer it if you didn't call me Master Reen all the time.
Perhaps so, but you will always be Master Rean to me. May I help you with anything?
Actually, I'd like to use the springs. Are they open by any chance?
Why, yes, of course. As it so happens, cleaning was only finished not too long ago. You can have any or even all of them to yourself if you so wish.
That sounds wonderful. Why don't you take you up on your offer? It feels like it's been ages since I've had a chance to enjoy them.
The entrance is to the right. Enjoy, Master Rean.
Anyways.
Dragon Devez. They were just clean. Nice one, soak.
Did you miss anybody?
No. I mean, I didn't talk to like every NPC, which is a thing you can do in the Cold Steels. You can, if you go around and talk to every single character, depending on where you're at in the story, they will have different dialogue, and some may have optional quests. There are hundreds of NPCs.
You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here.
This looks lovely.
Still, what am I supposed to do now? Chancellor Osborne's been shot, the capital's been occupied, and now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him. Even borrowing the power of something like a divine knight wasn't enough to fight him on equal terms. Far from it. It was hopeless from the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly. And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground, maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind. There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me. Because of that, I've lost everything. I'd finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with, and I lost it all. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
Rean? Sorry if I'm bothering you.
No!
Did you want to use the springs too?
I heard you were here, so I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids, but we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious. And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your back for you.
Japan!
That's not weird at all. No.
The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I've forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
I hate it here.
Same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me. And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
He knows
He's
what's up.
always been a heavy drinker. To say nothing of the fact
I
that
don't know,
Father can
being in
never
there
turn
with a
down
bottle
the
of sake
opportunity
sounds
to
like the
help
right
him
way to
finish
go.
a bottle or three whenever
great.
he visits.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You haven't had. Well, you don't like alcohol.
He has had a
Never
couple
mind.
sakes.
I have. There was one of the what 4 that I
One
actually
of the flight I had
liked.
was not bad for you, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if necessarily call it like,
You might like soju
but I
more.
tolerated. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's like better than the other 3 that you weren't like, nope.
The other 3 I was like,
immediately. Yeah. Yeah.
You might like soju more. It tends to be sweeter.
You would not have liked the old-fashioned flight I had on Saturday, but it was delicious.
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Oh
Ma'am.
no, not at all. That wasn't why I came here at all. It's just that.
You're not the only one.
Uh-huh.
It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Kafai cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that I, and I alone, could be saved.
That's not.
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good.
We just got emo rain for right now. That's just what we got.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
He is
All
emo
I've
rain
done
this
is
entire
bask in the kindness of
game so
everyone
far.
I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead. Like I'm some kind of curse. I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me. Not when I seemingly
lay it on
can't
him.
do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it
God,
most.
Reen, are you Zila or what? Come on.
At least shut him down.
None of this should have ever happened.
At least
If
help.
I'd known it would. If I'd known things would ever become like this, then I'd
Elise.
never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Shut him
Stop.
up, Elise. There
Thank
we go.
you.
Do you seriously mean all that you've just said?
Yeah, rethink yourself
The
there a
right
little
to be
bit.
treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be? I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid. I look
Yeah.
out for you because I care about you, because you're important to me. And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Kafai, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel the same. So please, from the bottom of my heart, please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly.
Japan!
Of course you do. You just don't realize it.
Okay, in this moment, she's just trying to be helpful to him. In this specific
I see the
moment,
blush. I
not.
see the blush.
She's been blushing the whole time.
They're also in hot
I
water.
know.
I mean, but he's not blushing.
You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about you? Think back to that day when you were
I don't think
separated
Reen
from your
has the
classmates.
capability of blushing. I don't think they made his model have that.
What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
They...
No, actually, I take that back. He did blush in one instance in the first
It is
game.
possible.
He blushed when they were talking about Claire.
Oh yeah.
They were smiling. They all believed that we'd see each other again. That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again, just like we did before. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time. I believe in all of them, and if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too. We're classmates, And more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep moving forward, I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
I think so too, Reen.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time at the academy that gave you what you needed. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
Still, I'm really thankful to have you in my life. I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know. And of course I will. I see all's well that ends well.
There she is.
Your Highness?
And you've brought Celine, too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in. What brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going.
Of course you did, Alphen.
Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Reen? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest.
Alphen, you're not
Considering
helping.
you were waiting for the perfect
Gosh,
time
she
to
is
make your
Olivia's
grand
younger
entrance,
sister.
stumbling is a stretch.
You were waiting.
Were you listening in the whole time?
Now that's blushing.
That's extra blushing.
That's extra blushing. That's called
Elise,
flustered.
Have you ever known me to be so unladylike?
Bless you.
But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us. Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. Not only do you
Do
share
not
an unwavering kinship,
Condone
but you
this.
always have the tender embrace of skinship within reach.
The best part of this series is just Mira freaking out.
Fucking Japan,
I'm
man.
so jealous.
Stop it. Stop it.
I appreciate your concern, though. Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
Oh, come now, Reen. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, she really is. his
She is
sister, isn't
Olivier's
she?
younger
Quite
sister.
literally.
That being said, may I join Elise in washing your back as well?
And she has a crush on Reen.
This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Wouldn't you agree?
Honorary siblings.
I mean, Olivier Olivert is the one that suggested them being siblings. If I remember right. Or maybe no, that was Alphen that brought that up.
It was Alphen initially.
Yeah, you're right. Although Olivert did not stop it.
Correct.
Your Highness, please!
Throw the cat
Sorry,
in.
okay?
Huh?
About, you know, things.
And stuff.
I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much. But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes.
Look at you.
Huh?
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that. Can you forgive me?
Forgive you? Why would I need to? Ugh, I really don't get you sometimes. What was that? That sounded like...
Sounded like a roar.
I know exactly what that was. It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
Oh
I
no.
had a feeling Toval's art wasn't enough to finish it off. But the fact it's still active isn't the only problem. It sounds like it's coming this way.
That is concerning.
Dun,
Dun, dun,
dun,
dun,
dun.
I beat you to it.
On my end, we were perfectly in sync. You're certain, then, that this magic knight or something or other is coming here?
I'm certain. I can sense its mana moving toward us. It's still a fair distance away for now, but it's getting closer by the minute. It's coming from the direction of the valley behind the village.
Ah, I thought I'd finished it off, but I should have made sure. I didn't think anything could survive that fall, but even if anything could, it'd be one of those things. No, you did what you could. You shouldn't blame yourself. Still, why would you be coming here?
My guess is because you're here. Or more specifically, because the Ashen Awakener is here. It's after Reen?
So these magic knights may have some connection with the divine knights? Well, that makes this easy. If it's after me, then I should be the one out and stop it.
Why'd you be putting yourself in danger?
I'll be fine. And I won't let it get anywhere near the village. In a way, I have to. If I can't do this, what hope do I have of getting Class 7 back together again? Well, it sounds like your mind's made up. And you appear to have recovered enough in my eyes. Alright then, I have no objections.
We'll have all of the villagers ready to evacuate as a precaution. Take care, Reen.
Thanks, Mom. Dad. Let me come with. I doubt I could compare to Sarah, but I ain't too shabby in a fight. Really? Thank you. I feel a lot better having you around, honestly. Okay, so Toval, Celine, you guys almost ready to head out?
Actually, if you don't mind, Reen, I would like to come with you.
You would?
Elise? This is not an opponent to be taken lightly. A fact I'm sure you're well aware of.
I fully understand the dangers this will entail. Combat etiquette is imperative to calling oneself a noble, and I am familiar with the sword style of the Schwarzer family. You've trained me yourself, Reen.
Well, that's true, but...
You're certain that this is what you want to do, Elise? Yes, I am. My brother has chosen his path, and as his sister, I feel I have a duty to support him. No, not only as his sister, as a daughter of House Schwarzer, I have every intention of doing whatever is within my power. My, how you've grown.
Indeed. As your father, I couldn't be more proud. Take her with you, Reen. I have plenty of faith in her abilities as a swordsman, but I also think she would keep you from doing anything too rash. Dad, come on. I don't think you've got anything to worry about. She's stronger than you're giving her credit for. Like your dad said, she knows her way around a sword, and she's pretty good at using her Arcus, too. She saved me and her highness from more than a few tough spots on our way here, even.
That she did. And I'm sure she'll be capable of even more with her beloved brother at her side.
But still... Hold on. Since when has Elise had an Arcus? Oh, left that fun detail out when catching you up, did I? Prince Oliver gave me a couple of spares, actually. And I had a hunch these two would have a knack for them with a bit of practice, so I showed them the ropes on the way here.
I know you're against her coming with us, but we really don't have much time here. And it's pretty clear that nothing you say is going to change her mind. So I think it's time you gave up and we got going.
Fine. You can come too, Elise. Don't even think of doing anything that will put you any further in harm's way than you need to be. Promise, okay?
I promise.
Alright, let's start getting ready then. Either if you need to do anything last minute, get it done now. After that, we'll make our way back for Ymir's back entrance. You can now customize the battle order. Basically, you can do all the things that you were wanting to do. Let's give you an entire rundown of how everything works. Alright.
Horse. I'll go.
Yeah.
Pet the doggo.
Wolf.
Be careful everyone for me, okay, Bodo? Good talk.
Yep. Mood.
Okay.
You can't pet the dog in this game.
No, you just talk to them.
Lost game points.
Alright, the search is on. I should head somewhere in this direction, right?
That's right. It's very slow coming this way. So, as long as we keep following this path, we should find ourselves face to face with it at some point.
Well, the farther away it is, the better. We're gonna need to finish it off before it reaches the town, or we're in trouble. You two have been up here a fair few times, right? Yeah, I went up this way with the rest of Class 7 just a couple months ago even. Wasn't really planning to, but we didn't have much choice thanks to Blue Blanc and his antics. Blue Blanc, huh? Yeah, sounds like his thing. Once he's latched onto you, it's a one-way trip to Crazy Town. But it sounds like it's a little late to be saying that to you. I don't get the feeling he's involved in any of this, though.
The weather is much milder now than it was then, so we shouldn't have quite as much trouble climbing, thankfully. That doesn't mean it won't be dangerous, however. Watch your step.
Yeah, the like side story thing. Blue Blanc.
Of course it was Blue Blanc. Of course it was.
Why wouldn't it be?
Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and save here. End a couple minutes early tonight. Because I don't really want to get into going through the dungeon crawl. Even if it isn't a very large dungeon crawl. Alrighty. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching. I appreciate you all. I will be back tomorrow to finish opening my magic cards. And then probably playing magic, depending on how long that takes. So, thank you guys for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Bye!